from the Scripps Studios, this is 10 News.
Hello there, I'm Virginia Cha with this 10 News update. Hotter temperatures are coming with higher fire risk, and we saw that become reality over the weekend. Firefighters responding to a brush fire in Mount Hope near the 15 and 94 freeways. They made quick work of it, putting it out in about 15 minutes. The cause under investigation. We are just 3 days away from a court-ordered deadline for the government to reunite all immigrant children separated from their parents. Today, a judge in San Diego will hear from the government and the ACLU. Both sides talking about a motion that would give all families a 1-week grace period after being reunited before they could be deported. Last week, as the government worked to respond to that motion, the judge ordered a stay on all deportations of separated family members, but that stay ends today. Thousands of children heading back to school in the Sweetwater Union School District, and they're getting a lesson in stopping crime, too. The school district is teaming up with Chula Vista Police and Crime Stoppers on an app that allows students to report suspicious activity. It's called P3 Tips. Crime Stoppers says it's as simple as sending a text message. Not only can students report threats, but they could also help stop things like bullying and vandalism. Happening today, the City Council voting on a plan that encourages people in San Diego to ride their bikes to work. Their proposal calls for the construction of 40 new bike lanes in high traffic areas. This project would stretch over 65.5 miles and cost about $35 million. The council will vote on that plan at 2 this afternoon. All right, Megan, let's talk about the heat.
Yeah, it's going to be a long-lasting heat wave. Heat advisories and heat warnings will be in effect from 10 a.m. today through 8 p.m. Thursday. The coastal areas in the mid-80s to mid-90s through that time period. The magenta indicating those excessive heat warnings. Basically, just it's going to be a lot hotter for our inland neighborhoods away from our coast. Valleys in the mountains in the 90s to low 100s. The deserts between about 114 and 118 the next several days. And if you are going to the beaches, a high surf advisory also in place through Wednesday. Waves of 5 to 9 feet along with strong and dangerous rip currents. The biggest waves will be in the North County. So you swim near a lifeguard and use the buddy system if you're going to be going in the water to beat the heat. Mostly in the 80s along the coast, 90s inland and in the mountains, about 115 in our deserts. The heat peaks tomorrow and Wednesday. Virginia?
Thank you, Megan. For the latest news, weather, and traffic, go to 10news.com, or you can download our free 10 News app from your app store. For 10 News, I'm Virginia Cha.